Alright, goal 2. Looks like it's going to be an average speed goal with a target of 129.3 mph or 208 kph. Place at least second and no off track more than a second. And this time it's going to be a single lap cup race. Alright, so we gotta hit that target speed. Of course, that's gonna have to happen. No, this is the average speed. What am I saying? Alright, but we cannot go off track. Boy, that was a little skittish at the very beginning. Alright, so through the fourth chicane, of course, we lose a bit of speed, as we just noticed. But of course, this track has plenty of fast sections. We should be able to... Oh no, speaking of fast sections. Got a little too excited with the speed. We'll have to slow down through that Dunlop chicane. So let's give it another go. This time, a little bit more careful. Although from the very beginning, okay, so at least I that was a little rough start, wasn't it? Used up 0.8 second of one that we're allotted here, so the rest of the race will have to try to be very clean. Alright, so this time we'll play a little bit more conservative. Still learning the car here, how much speed it can handle in corners. I know it seems like it doesn't drive as well as it did in the past when we raced this car in the middle of that other event, Perseverance, when we drove it at Dubai. This car drove beautifully. This one seems a little bit more skittish than how I remember. Anyway, we've reached the target average speed here. So, and then some, so we'll have to try to bank up. And we're actually overtaking Delaney for the first place. Obviously, we don't have to finish first place since the goal is to finish at least the second place. But since we've got an average speed to maintain, and towards the later part of the circuit at Le Mans is pretty slow, so we're gonna have to try to bank up as much speed as we can here in faster section. Fast, I would say 3/4 of the circuit, because about when you head into the Porsche curves in the later part, you cannot go quite as fast, you know what I mean? So in the first section, once you come out of Tête Rouge into the Mulsanne Straight, you have a lot of long stretches. So including this one right here after the Mulsanne Straight, heading into Indianapolis turn. So I think I have banked up pretty healthy buffer average speed here. So now I just have to make sure I don't go off track since I used up 0.8 seconds already. So try to stay on target, stay on tarmac while staying on target. Alright, but yeah, I think this shouldn't pose too big of a challenge here at this point as we head into aforementioned Porsche curves. So just need to, stay around 200, then at least it should not negatively impact my average speed all too drastically. And yeah, we got quite a bit of speed to spare, so we'll just kind of... Alright, so final bit here, the fourth chicane, corner to corner, make it as straight as you can, and if you have banked up enough speed, you can crawl across that last chicane And in fact, you can just kind of sit and wait for Delaney, the second place here, to catch up. And did I finish second? Delaney crossed line pretty quick, but not before I did. Alright, so still somehow ended up in first place. Of course, when you do win in first place, your racing dollar bonus and fame bonus is always better. So that is a reason to win, you know? But that is a pretty darn close margin. Alright, that does put, of course, the car in red solidly. So we'll see what the final goal is going to be before we service it. In the meantime, goal number 2 complete. Alright, moving on.